Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Melissa. I will be checking in with the collective this morning for all signs. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, that not all messages will resonate, and also because I'm reading for all signs, so there may be different messages that are for you and some for others. So just take whatever resonates and chuck the rest. Also, if you don't find that this resonates with you, feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I do have all of the signs available at this current time, from Aries to Pisces. So yeah, let's get right to it. Let's check in with, for all the signs, I did a recent past, current, and potential future energies. So I will be doing the same for the collective. I'm hearing great possibilities, great opportunities, great potential in whatever situation you're going through. Let's see, what messages do we have for the collective today? Messages for the collective. Two more shuffles and I'll get right to it. 1 and 2. Alright, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective today? For recent past, current energies, and potential future energies. Messages for the collective. Okay, one more. Messages for the collective. Okay. All right. So, the very first card that came out for your your recent past is the mice, which is the 7 of clubs in this deck. Numerology 23, which breaks down to a 5. That to me is sudden changes, or a change is being revealed to you. Possibly something with the mice here was bothering you or still in your mind about the past. For some of you, I'm seeing gossip, like a bickering between people. Whatever it was definitely making you feel a bit guarded. Possibly this news came back to you of somebody bickering or gossiping about you, whether it be family, friends, or neighbors, I'm hearing. But the 7 of clubs to me is is like the Seven of Wands, the way I see it. And in tarot, the Seven of Wands is being a bit defensive, feeling guarded. That's the mice. And for your current energies, I see brand new opportunities, being able to see things from a more compassionate way. For some of you, this is a new way of seeing life. For a small portion of you, there's a possible pregnancy. This is with the Queen of Hearts, numerology 17, which breaks down to an 8. I'm hearing life purpose. For some of you, this may be gossip about your relationship. But I do see new emotional beginnings. Like I said, a new way of seeing the beauties in life. I see emotional stability. I'm also seeing a sense of healing. This is with the Queen of Hearts. To me, this in tarot, it is the Queen of Cups. So it's a very compassionate, very intuitive person that I'm seeing. For your potential futures, we have the Key, which is numerology 33, which breaks down to a 9 or a 3. To me, this is also wish fulfillment. Also, somebody may have the key to your heart. You may be admiring somebody for their potentials, because this is the 8 of Pentacles as well. Well, in tarot, it's the 8 of Pentacles because this is the 8 of Diamonds in this deck. For some of you, you're unlocking this new passion, this new ability to see the beauties in life, possibly because of the pregnancy, or this is the healing that you've received, that you're now able to get a better picture of your life and acknowledging the beauties in life. This is very beautiful energy. For some of you, this may be that somebody is attracted to you and you hold the key to their heart with the two shamrocks at the bottom of the deck, which is numerology 2. I see a potential future with someone. I'm hearing for some of you, this person sees you as their lucky charm. This is also the 6 of Diamonds in this deck. For me, that's like the 6 of Pentacles. So somebody wants to bring balance into your life as well. Somebody wants to reciprocate that energy that you have with them. This is beautiful. All right, so let's dive deeper into this. I'm actually going to use my new deck from the Animal, Tarot, and Oracle cards. First card out is the dog, which is beautiful. I see this as honesty, loyalty, devotion. Yeah, I see a playfulness. I don't feel like this is past energy. I feel like this is more current. But this is the dog in this deck. Alright, let's see about your recent past. Tell me more about the recent past. The cricket just popped out. The cricket represents in this deck serendipity, moral compassion. Yeah. Moral compass and liberty. I know the cricket represents good luck, prosperity, good fortune. So there may be gossip. For some of you, it's a jealousy that they're seeing because they see your growth. They see for some of them, they are jealous. They feel as though you have something that they desire. I just heard untouchable. For some people, they feel as though you've changed in a way that you are no longer reacting, or I don't want to say not sympathizing, but at the same time possibly because of the people you were associating with in the past. They just feel as though you've changed. For some of you, they admire your change and they inspire to be like you. Tell me more about the collective's potential future. Tell me more about the collective's potential future. Tell me more about the collective's potential future. Tell me more about the collective's potential future energies, Spirit. Tell me more about the collective's potential future energies. Tell me more about the collective's potential future. I'm hearing boundaries. Some of you have been setting healthier boundaries for yourself and others around you. Okay. For your potential future, we have the strength, which is represented by the lion. In this deck, the strength represents mind over matter, love winds and mystery, or not mystery, majestic. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Majesty. So I feel the collective has definitely grown in a way that you may or may not have lost people or friends or family that no longer serve you, and are now, with the boundaries that you've set, are seeing their true colors and noticing who's loyal to you or not. For some of you, with the strength clarifying the key, this can be somebody that has been admiring you and are now building up the strength to express their emotions to you, express how they truly feel about you in a positive way. For some of you, this represents you standing in your power, you finally feeling grounded and strong enough to move forward. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is represented by the giraffe. So you're definitely starting to stand in your power. You're feeling more stable, more grounded, enjoying the beauties of life. I'm hearing gratitude. This is beautiful. Let's dive a little deeper. Let's see, what deck do I want to use? Right. Clarify the cricket for me, for the collective's recent past. Clarify the collective recent past. Collective's recent past. Clarify the cricket for me for the collective's recent past. Clarify the cricket for me for the collective's recent past. The world. So yeah, for some of you, I'm seeing a brand new beginning, a brand new cycle approaching you. You've definitely are going through or have been going through some form of transformation. Seeing, I want to say, connecting the dots of why things are happening and how they're happening. For some of you, this brand new opportunity coming to you may give you the chance to travel, or possibly for some of you, somebody wants to travel to you to offer you this brand new beginning. If it is inquiring about a specific person, I feel as though this person is at a distance to you, with the world being upright. Tell me more about the collective's current energies. Tell me more about the dog and the collective's current energy. I hear open, heart-to-heart conversations, genuine conversations. Yeah, you got the Sun card. I do see some travel. Possibly a person is coming to travel, possibly for a vacation or just to enjoy life. Having that new opportunity to experience new things, seeing the beauties of life, being able to express yourself freely as well, I'm seeing. Tell me more about the strength in the potential future energies. Tell me more about the strength in the potential future energies. So yeah, somebody wants to approach you, possibly to offer a commitment or a new idea for business-wise. I see some sort of financial gain from this conversation. For some of you, somebody's bringing a gift. Something tangible, something you can hold. I'm hearing for some of you it may be an apology as well. But they may be offering, I hear flowers. For some of you, possible engagement, I'm hearing. But somebody wants to offer something new to you with the Page of Pentacles being here. I feel as though if this is inquiring about a specific person, they've been watching you in a good way, not a creepy way. They've been watching you and they see the potential in you. They've been admiring you and seeing all the beauties and talents and just great potential in you. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody definitely wants to offer a commitment of some sorts. For some of you, you may be traveling to buy a new home or to look at the new possibilities or opportunities for a new job. With the Ace of Pentacles being here, this is definitely a brand new opportunity for financial gain, material gain. I see something long term. This is really beautiful energy. Let's see. I'm going to go with this deck now. Let's clarify just a little deeper. Tell me more about the world for the recent past. Tell me more about the world for the recent past. Tell me more about the world in the recent past. Page of Wands. So somebody has been admiring you, possibly keeping tabs on you through social media. but somebody definitely wants to express their passion for you. I definitely see communication about a brand new idea or a brand new I'm hearing something inspiring. You really inspire this person if it has to do with a specific person. And they find you very attractive. Or they see your growth as very attractive. Tell me more about the sun. Ooh, that was quick. Got the Magician. So you're definitely manifesting this brand new beginning for you through all the growth that you've done. I'm hearing you're manifesting something long term. Whether it be a new business, whether it be a new connection or friendship, whatever this is to you, you're definitely manifesting it. You're definitely in manifestation mode to definitely try to focus more on the positivity of your situation, whatever you're going through, because you are in manifestation mode. Anything you say, do, anything you're setting your intentions to will affect your long term. For some of you, I see that you're very artistic. For others of you, this means that you are, I keep hearing painting, like you're painting a picture in your mind of how your future should look like. And you have all the tools necessary in front of you to make that come to fruition. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles and the potential future energies. Potential future energies for the collective. Tell me more about the potential energies. Potential future energies for the collective. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles and the potential future energies. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles and the potential future energy. I really feel like somebody's building up the courage to approach you. Whether it be to offer you a job opportunity or new ideas for a job, or even a connection. Possibly somebody's wanting to come forth and express themselves, wanting to offer a commitment. Potential future energies for the collective. Tell me more about the potential future energies for the collective. Alright, this card came up sideways. So possibly somebody's working on their finances before they approach you. Also, somebody's trying to be more grounded before they make any decisions. But this is the King of Pentacles. that came up sideways. Yeah, like I said, somebody's possibly trying to work on their finances before they come to approach you. But they do come offering this commitment. I'm hearing generosity, wanting to put forward the effort. Somebody's definitely building up the courage to come offer you something new, something long-term. Somebody feels as though they've been enlightened through your inspirations with the Hangman reverse, again with the strength underneath that. So I feel as though somebody's coming out of their stagnant energy of constantly being in their head about this and now wanting to make forward movement. They've seen this connection from a different perspective. This could possibly be a past person that is now wanting to acknowledge you more than what they did in the past. Let's look a little deeper. Then I'll get messages inquiring love. I'll get messages inquiring finances. And then some oracle messages for messages and advice for the collective. Alright, tell me more about the recent past for the collective. Tell me more about the recent past for the collective. Okay. King of Pentacles again. So yeah. This is somebody who's inspired by you. Somebody who wants to reach out and express this new compassion that they have for you. They may want to travel to come see you. Somebody definitely finds you very attractive and they see something long-term with you. Tell me more about the current energies for the collective. Tell me more about the current energies for the collective. Tell me more about the current energies for the collective. Alright, this card also came up sideways, clarifying the Magician. Somebody this brand new opportunity that's coming your way may be slightly delayed because somebody's still going through the healing process with the Four of Swords. Somebody's learning to release anything that no longer serves them in the current reality. There may be still some pain behind this. Something you're healing. I'm hearing for some of you some deep-seated wounds that you're working on to release in order to embrace this new opportunity coming your way. For some of you, you know this. And that's why you're working on manifesting this new opportunity. Tell me more about the collective's potential future. Tell me more about the collective's potential future. Yeah. This King of Pentacles is on their way, but they want to be more strategic of how they approach you. So it may feel like it's been delayed because they're just building up the courage to approach you. So they're taking it slow with the Knight of Pentacles here. They want to make sure they make all the right steps, all the right... I'm hearing they want to make things right if this is a past person for you. But they definitely want to offer you something tangible. They want to offer you that long-term commitment. For some of you, you're just taking it slow, purposely, to get to know this person a little more, instead of just rushing in because of an infatuation. I'm seeing somebody calculating every step they take to make sure they're taking the right precautions towards this connection. But they definitely want to offer something long-term. To be patient. It may be coming in slow, but it is coming. Again, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Magician. So possibly you and this other person, if it's a specific person, you're both manifesting each other. You've both done the inner work and have the tools and the knowledge to make this come to fruition. I definitely see a brand new opportunity coming towards you. But somebody's still healing from the past with the Five of Cups underneath. Somebody still feels that pain of disappointment, possible rejection, or they're fearful of rejection. So that's why they're taking their time with this. But somebody definitely wants to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles underneath that. If this is a past person, they haven't let go of this. They want to put the effort. They want to maintain this connection with you. All right. So, this is what I have for the current, the past energies, and the potential future energies. Let's look into finances next. Let's see what's finances is coming up for the collective. Let me clear some of this out the way. Let's see what we have for finances. What is finances looking like for the collective? Let's keep the same theme with the recent past, current, and potential future energies. Tell me more about finances for the collective. Tell me more about finances for the collective. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Past, present, and potential future energies in finances for the collective. Okay, first card out is the 5 of Wands. For some of you, you may have felt like you had to compete with something or someone for the past energies in finances. For some of you, this is an internal battle that you're having in order to find different ways to gain finances. For some of you, you are competing for a new position in your job. Alright, this card came up sideways, which is the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, you had to take a step back in order to realign yourself with your ideas and what your intentions were towards this. For some of you, trying to figure out what is the best approach in order to gain your finances. I see you guys definitely taking your time and being strategic about every move you make or say to someone in order for them to understand what you are offering. But I definitely see you taking your time. The camera's looking a bit fuzzy. Shoot. I hope you can see me clearly. I'm not very good with technology, so I hope you could still see clearly. It does look a little bit fuzzy on my end. I'm not sure how to fix this. Alright, let's just continue. Hopefully you can still see and hear me clearly. Alright, let's look at the potential future energies in finances for the collective. Potential future energies in finances for the collective. For some of you, I'm also picking up that you did get that promotion or that new job opportunity, and you're just taking it slow to make sure you get things correct, as your job requires it to. Potential future energies and finances for the collective. For some of you, I see you very driven and following your passions. With the King of Swords here, I see you being more logical. But on the flip side, because this card came up inverted, for some of you, you may be taking a wrong approach. For others of you, somebody's not seeing the potential that you're offering and may not last very long in this new job setting. Or I'm also getting that once you did get the position, you realized that this job really wasn't for you. You've come to some sort of clarity about it. For some of you, you're not happy with somebody's decision as far as finances. For others of you, this is because of possibly a boss using their authority, and for some of you, is somebody using their authority to manipulate you. And you're starting to come to realize that maybe this job wasn't the best idea. Maybe you should have went with either a different approach or with a different job. Yeah, in the potential future, I see possible disappointments. I see sadness that things didn't work out the way you planned, with the Five of Cups being here. But I also do see a second chance, either in this same job or a new potential for another job opportunity that is way more fulfilling than this current job. For some of you, you feel as though this has been some sort of unjust situation. You feel as though somebody did you wrong, possibly because of this competition that you had before this position was given to you, or they were expecting too much for you in this position. I also see, I do see an offer of something new coming in for you. Something that's way more gratifying, way more emotionally stable and fulfilling to you with the Six of Cups. I see somebody offering something more fulfilling for you. So let's look a little deeper into that. Tell me more about the recent past in finances for the collective. Tell me more about the recent past in finances for the collective. Tell me more about the recent past and finances for the collective. Tell me more about that Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Temperance. For some of you, this, as bad as this sounds, for some of you, this was a test of the universe to see if your intentions were true and if you really had the intentions to proceed with this. For some of you, this is I want to say getting a sense of clarity in the situation. But because this card came up sideways, the Temperance, there was some sort of correlation or competition that made you feel imbalanced, unstable, whether or not you would even get this position or this brand new opportunity. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles and the current energies and finances. Okay, got 2 cards. Alright, we got the Page of Swords and the 3 of Wands. I definitely see patience. I see curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. Somebody may have been seeing you a bit immature for this position, that you needed to get more how should I say this? That you needed to get more research about it before approaching it, or for some of you, I'm hearing you took on more than you can handle. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with the Page and the 3 of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. I mean the King of Swords. For the potential future energies and finances. So yeah. Some of you may have been let go because of not having enough resources or not having enough experience. I see you seeking guidance, possibly through a guru of some sorts, probably in the same field as you. I see seeking guidance, seeking some sort of enlightenment towards how you can better yourself. So I do still see progress in this, whether this was done intentionally towards you or not. For some of you, this authoritative figure felt as though you didn't have enough experience for this position. But they may also be the one to mentor you in order to help you grow and possibly gain more experience, whether it means staying in that job or giving you advice on what position you should apply for. I'm hearing for some of you. Again, I have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I still feel a sense of competing. Some sort of argument, or for some of you this is an inner argument that you're having with yourself, possibly frustration that you weren't able to achieve your job expectations. Again, I have the King of Swords, but this time upright. So yeah, I do feel as though that this authoritative figure may get a change of heart towards you and give you that advice that is needed. Yeah, I definitely see some sort of enlightenment, some sort of new inspiration coming towards you with the Knight of Swords underneath that. So let's look a little deeper, and then I'll go into love. Tell me more about temperance in the recent past for the collective. Tell me more about temperance in the recent past for the collective. Tell me more. Yeah, you got the Page of Wands. I definitely see somebody very free-spirited, very energetic. For some of you, this person feels as though you're still young-minded, with the Page of Wands being here. Not having enough experience, but still wanting to pursue things in order to grow. You do have potential here. Tell me more about the Page of Swords and the current energies for finances for the collective. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. For some of you, this was a wish come true. Or at least it felt like that at one point. But I got the Star inverted. I almost feel like somebody busted your bubble of how things were supposed to be, because you took on more than you can handle. You were looking at it from one perspective, and it wasn't exactly what you expected. For some of you, this is also the way you were talking to yourself, possibly thinking negatively about yourself. Because you were in manifestation mode in the beginning of this reading, possibly because of thinking negatively towards either the job or towards yourself, of whether or not that fear of whether you could achieve that job expectations or not, that possibly manifested in a negative way for you. I'm hearing self-sabotaging thoughts. So possibly self-sabotaging thoughts or behaviors. led you up until this point. Tell me more about the Three of Wands and the current. Yeah, some of you rushed into this a little too fast without having the full knowledge or experience for this position. You might have taken on way too much that you could chew with the Knight of Swords here. But this definitely brought you clarity in how to approach things differently. It definitely gave you a new sense of inspiration. You're actually seeing this as a lesson learned rather than an actual disappointment. I do see inspiration with this. Tell me more about the Hermit and the potential future. So yeah, for some of you, you are moving on to something better, or will be moving on to something better. I do see there was a lot of disappointments and things that you didn't quite understand. For some of you, it requires you to move, actually physically move, or to remove a certain attachment you have energetically wise to this position. A certain attachment to expectations, I'm hearing, with the Six of Swords. I do see you gaining some sort of mental clarity through communication with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I still see, even though things may not turn out as expected, I still see growth and understanding of why things happened. I also see that you are seeking guidance in order to help you grow further. So this is what I have for you, collective, for your finances. Let's check in with love. Oh, excuse me a minute. Hold on. I think I hear somebody at the door. My apologies. I thought somebody was at the door and it turned out to be one of my kids' videos that they were watching and just had it a little too loud. Alright, where was I? Love. Alright. We'll go back to the arc for this one. Let's check in with recent past, current, and potential future energies in love for the collective. Give me a minute to shuffle this deck. It's so big, there's, I believe, like 100 cards in this deck. I have to shuffle it individually. I had to split it in order to shuffle it. cards are so big it's hard to get a grip on them. But I'm in love with this new deck of mine. Alright. Okay. All right. Recent past, current energies, and potential future energies in love for the collective. Like I said in most of my videos, if you're interested in any of these decks that are featured in my videos, I will leave it in the description below, all their names. I do get all of my decks from Amazon. Every now and then from Barnes and Nobles, even though it's a little more expensive, but you can definitely find them all on Amazon. Okay. All right. All right, so for your recent past, I see progress, but I also see patience is required. Because with your recent past, we have the rooster. And the Three of Wands is represented as rise and shine, foresight, and slow and steady. I definitely see somebody planning something long term. I see somebody wanting to be, or stepping into their masculine side, wanting to take initiative. For some of you, you may be early risers. You may be a morning person. And I'm also hearing that that's when you find more clarity. That's when you feel the most grounded. Inspired. Possibly through creative ideas. I definitely see forward movement and communication coming through. For some of you, it is more following or listening to your intuition in order to achieve your passion. Something you're really passionate about that you want to gain more structure in, to build a foundation. Looking for that fourth wand to have something more stable with someone. For your current energies, we have the Queen of Cups, which is represented by the jellyfish. Keep in mind, this is a new deck to me, so I don't know all of the meanings or symbolisms just yet about each individual animal represented here today. But I am still learning. I see someone being very intuitive, possibly enhancing their psychic abilities. With the jellyfish being the Queen of Cups, I also see compassion. The Queen of Cups is also represented by radiance. So that's looking beautiful so far. For the potential future energies, I see a gain, either in financial gain or generosity towards another person, acknowledging them, or they're acknowledging you and wanting to make that forward movement to give you that stability that you're desiring. Because we have the goat here representing the Six of Pentacles. And in this card, the Six of Pentacles is symbolizing rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. Again, I still see forward movement. I see progress being made. I see resilience in a connection. Somebody's seeing your potential. I definitely see growth in either a specific relationship or growth within yourself. A new sense of balance is coming towards you. And there is a decision that possibly is already made, or you're thinking about it, with the Two of Swords being here, represented by the blue-footed booby. I don't know much about this bird, but it seems like a very happy energy that I'm getting off of this card. Like you're following your passions, you're deciding to take forward movement. For some of you, you're still a bit indecisive, or it's a bit overwhelming to you to even think about another connection or going into some sort of connection. But I do see the Three of Cups underneath that, represented by the penguins. I always think of Happy Feet when I see this. This does represent celebrations, a gathering of some sort, possibly with friends, your soul family, a time to focus and reflect. And underneath that is the sun. So I definitely see a potential for a brand new opportunity. I'm also getting a sense of innocence, a playfulness. For some of you, like I said in the beginning, this may just be finding out about a pregnancy that has left you a bit overwhelmed. but you're seeing the positive side of it and how this has a great potential to influence your life. The sun is represented by triumph, success, bliss, hard work, hard work creates good luck with the sun. This is beautiful. Oh, and right underneath that is the bee. To me, this is some sort of karmic event that possibly an ending of a cycle that you've been going through, but your hard work is paying off. This is beautiful for love. For some of you, this may be a new inspiration coming to you that can also help you with finances. For some of you, it may be somebody from your work life that you may be connecting with, sharing new ideas and possibilities. For some of you, you may be interested in somebody at your job because of the similarities in ideas and interests you have for one another and the business. Let's look a little deeper into that. Tell me more about the Three of Wands in the recent past. Tell me more about the recent past for the collective in love. Tell me more about the recent past for the collective in love. I don't know why I have the urge to reiterate that I am only reading the energies that I am feeling and that nothing is set in stone. That energy can shift at any given moment and change a perspective. So just take whatever resonates. For some of you, I'm seeing a possible engagement. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Ooh, okay. Got 4 cards. Alright, so we have the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Cups that all came out for the recent past. So for some of you, I feel as though you were following your intuition, possibly because of some sort of painful event that happened in the past that brought you some sort of clarity in the situation, and you possibly walked away from this at one point. There was a connection that basically was no longer serving to you. For some of you, I feel a sense of giving up. For some of you, this is a test of your commitment. test from the universe. Also, this may have been a reoccurring cycle, possibly a karmic connection that you had with somebody that they probably came back around, and it made you realize that there was no change, there was no potential, there was no growth in this connection, and that's the reason why you chose to walk away. Tell me more, tell me more about the current energies for the collective and love. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Alright, this card came up inverted. This is the Page of Pentacles. I still feel a lot of love and compassion for someone, but I don't see any forward movement or communication of any sorts. Nothing is being offered at this time with the Page of Cups. You may be taking time to yourself to reevaluate your intentions, or they're doing this to you. I see a reevaluation. For some of you, you're working more on your finances, trying to ignore the past. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, the Goat, in love for the collective, for the potential future energy. Tell me more about the potential future energies in love for the collective. Yeah, I'm not seeing any forward movement, but somebody is thinking about this connection and wanting to get a sense of stability. For some of you, this is just you working on yourself and finding new ideas in order to gain your stability through mental clarity, through emotional stability, with the Queen of Cups being here. Some of you are being more compassionate to yourselves, putting more into yourself than focusing on love at this current time. That was with the Page of Swords, clarifying the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, you don't see yourselves going back to the past. You don't see any growth in it or potential with the Empress reverse. For some of you, you're still feeling a bit imbalanced, not feeling grounded in your current situation. But I do see you making forward movement. But I see it more, possibly for some of you, more towards your finances. For some of you, you've been shown the true colors of your past, and it brought you clarity to a certain degree. For some of you, you may still feel a little bitter about it, but you have better insight and are seeing the current reality for what it is, with the Queen of Swords being here. For some of you, you are still keeping an open mind and an open heart towards any potential future love interests. But you're letting it come to you. You're not actively going after it. Like I said, it feels more like you're working on yourself than you are focusing on love. Underneath that is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I don't feel any growth from looking back in the past. But somebody does miss you. Somebody is reminiscing of the past and the times they had with you. But some sort of truth was revealed to you with justice underneath that. Something that was very burdensome to you. It brought a lot of sadness and disappointment. For some of you, I'm getting a sense of possibly dealing with the twin flame, or you thought this person was your twin flame. I still feel a sense of strong emotional connection, but I don't see growth in it. Let's get a little more insight. Since 4 cards popped out for the recent past, I'm going to balance it out with 4 more cards. Tell me more about the recent past and the collective's love energies. Tell me more about recent past for the collective. Tell me more about love in the recent past. Tell me more about love in the recent past. Then after this, I'll get you messages and advice. Okay. Yeah. All right. So somebody definitely feels drained, or was feeling drained by this. I don't see communication. And if they do communicate, they don't really have anything positive to say. For some of you, this may have been a connection that was based on manipulation, using their authority in the wrong way. Somebody was looking out more for them than they were for you. And it was very emotionally draining to you. It left you in a state of stagnancy and trying to comprehend the situation for what it was, trying to see it from a different perspective with the Hangman and the High Priestess. You definitely went through a lot with this person, if it's in regards to a specific person. Something was definitely revealed to you. Somebody showed you their true colors, and it left you wanting to take a step back and further evaluate it. For some of you, you were ignoring the red flags because you knew about this person, or you heard from them through others. But you were trying to see the silver lining in it. You were trying to see the good in them. Tell me more about the current energies and love for the collective. So yeah, for some of you, I'm getting that even though you may still have feelings for this person, it left you in a state of sadness because something stable wasn't offered. I'm hearing childish behaviors. Somebody had more than one option. I'm seeing promises that were never kept. For some of you, you felt as though you were pushed to the back burner. For some of you, I'm hearing a sense of regret. Whatever this is for you, this definitely felt you emotionally drained. For others of you, or for some of you, I'm getting a sense of codependency. You were depending on this person to bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment. Ooh, I feel like for some of you that triggered you. For some of you, that sadness is being brought up to you, and I feel that knot in the throat, like you want to express something. For some of you, you're crying. Tell me more about the potential future energies in love. I see you going inwards, starting to seek love for yourself and focusing more on yourself. Tell me more about the potential futures in love. All right, the Five of Wands just came up, clarifying the Page of Swords. I'm hearing childish communications, or feeling like this person was being childish, or they saw you as being childish, and it left you at a state of competing for someone's affection. I hear possible arguments. For some of you, this is an inner battle that you're trying to come to a decision whether to stay or go. For some of you, there is a decision that needs to be made because you're feeling very imbalanced. You're not feeling grounded. I got the Empress reversed and the Two of Swords upright underneath that. But I do see that you are gaining your strength with the Strength upright. I do see you working on yourself. For some of you, you are leaving this connection to work on yourself, to feel more grounded, to feel more stable. All right. I don't want to leave you with that. I want to clarify just a little bit more, see what more I can get out of this. Tell me more about the recent past. Oh, yeah, this person meant a lot to you. You had a really strong tie with this person at one point, but I do see sadness with the Lovers inverted and the Five of Cups upright. Somebody's losing interest, detaching themselves. Oh, my face is getting itchy. Tell me more about the recent past for the collective in love. And I apologize if this reading seems negative. I'm just reading what the cards say. I'm not one of those readers that sugarcoat anything. If I see something positive, I will mention it. If not, I'm telling you exactly what I see. Tell me more about the recent past for the collective. Tell me more about the recent past for the collective. One more for the recent past for the collective. Okay. So yeah, I get a sense of giving up because of dealing with the competition or dealing with constantly being guarded. These two cards came up sideways. I do see you working on the things that trigger you and finding a sense of healing. You're possibly going through some sort of awakening state, possibly seeking guidance with the Hermit again coming up. For some of you, possibly even going to a guidance counselor or a marriage counselor for some of you. But I do see success coming out of this counseling or new enlightenment that you're going to receive. I do see success through healing. I see forgiveness as well. It may not be I see forgiveness, but you're still guarded in this connection. You still have your guard up. I almost get a sense of forgiveness, but forgiveness for yourself. For some of you, you feel as though this was a waste of time. Yeah, I see forgiveness, but forgiveness in order to gain your own sense of happiness, to release any negative grudges or negative thought patterns towards this connection in order to gain your sense of happiness back. Tell me more about the current energies in love for the collective. Tell me more about the current energies in love for the collective. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? Tell me more about the Five of Cups for the collective and the current energies in love. Yeah, I feel like you're still connected to this person, even if you're not physically with them. I feel like you still have some sort of energetic tie with the Six of Swords being here. Something you can't seem to move on from. This person may have been somebody that was constantly in and out of your life. A smooth talker. Very attractive. For some of you, it was hurtful because they possibly weren't emotionally invested with the Knight of Wands being here. For some of you, they were harsh with their words. I'm hearing mentally immature with the Page of Swords underneath that. Tell me more about the potential future in love for the collective. Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands? Queen of Wands just showed up. There might have been another person. There might have been a mistress that you didn't know about. Or possibly you did know about it, and that was what was causing the arguments. For some of you, you're going to find out that this person had other options. I do see you cutting them out and releasing any toxic connections you may have with this person. For some of you, you're just letting the tower fall. For others of you, even though you feel the need to remove yourself from this situation, you just can't seem to let this go. Some of you are resisting change. Some of you are trying to hold on to this connection as long as possible to see if they would change. To see if some sort of new opportunity would come to you. Because at one point, this person was your everything. They felt like a wish come true to you. For some of you, I'm hearing that was just wishful thinking. I really apologize for being the burden of bad news. It seemed so positive in the beginning. But I do see healing coming of this. I see you working more on yourself and slowly disconnecting yourself from this. Let's get some messages and advice. Alright, let's do a general message and advice. Then I'll also give messages and advice for finances and in love. Okay. General messages and advice for today's readings for the collective. General messages and advice for these readings for the collective today. Let's see what messages and advice we have for the collective. Messages and advice for the collective based upon today's readings. I just heard personal growth. A lot of you are focusing more on yourself, trying to gain a sense of balance between both love and finances. Whatever you've been inquiring about, the universe is letting you know that there is a brand new opportunity coming your way. There is a sense of clarity, emotional fulfillment, possibly a union of some sort, whether it be in finances or in love. But you do have a firm yes from your angels. Next card out is Peaceful Resolutions. So whether you realize it or not, things are working out in your favor. Any other messages or advice for the collective? To don't stop. You are on the right track. You are on the right path to gaining that sense of clarity and emotional fulfillment, the success you're looking for in finances. You are on the right path. I'm hearing to trust in the process. For some of you, you need to take a step back to further analyze or to do more research. Also, for some of you, depending on your situation, whether you have been in an argument or some type of gossip or whatever, I'm hearing to think before you speak with the Waite card. As you can see, the angel is holding the Ace of Swords. Wait until you have some form of clarity in the situation before you make a decision. Don't rush into things without having all the information. Next card out was Perfect Timing and Within the Next Few Weeks. With this, for some of you, I'm seeing a possible union of some sort, a gathering of some sort. That it's the perfect timing to show the true you, to express yourself fully. If it's work-related, it's the perfect timing to show your talents and what you're capable of without the fear of rejectment, or the fear of not being enough. I'm hearing for some of you. Any other messages? In the near future, I'm getting for some of you, in the near future, there may be someone coming to you to express the passion they have for you. I see a union in this card of some sort, whether it be through making a new friend. For some of you, is somebody from your past that is now acknowledging you. Any other messages or advice for the collective? Any other messages or advice? Big happy changes are coming your way. This is beautiful. I definitely get a sense of healing and recovering from your past. And beautiful new things are coming your way. At the bottom of the deck, we have trust. So trust in the process. Trust in divine timing. Trust that things are happening for you and not to you. Trust that the angels have your back and have been working behind the scenes for you. This is not the time to worry. There's no need to worry. I feel as though a lot of you are protected. You have guides and angels that are guiding you through this divine path, this divine journey. And they will help clear your path of any obstacles. Help you become more grounded. Help you become more emotionally stable, gain that mental clarity for that new, happy, joyous, new beginning for you. Let's get messages and advice for finances. Messages and advice for finances for the collective. Messages and advice in finances for the collective. Messages and advice for finances for the collective. What messages or advice do you have for finances for the collective? In finances, I'm picking up on, again, there's no need to worry, I'm hearing. But the card that came out is nothing will come of this situation. I'm getting a sense of nothing will come of regretting your actions for some of you. Nothing will come from worrying or overthinking this situation. That worrying will cause more conflict for you. Any other messages or advice in finances for the collective? Communication is key. A lot of you, because in the beginning of the reading, you are in manifestation mode. It all depends on how you communicate to yourself, to others. What the communication is key. To remain positive. That what is yours is meant to be yours. I mean, other way around. What's meant to be yours will be yours. An ending of a tough cycle approaches. So you will come out of this. There is light at the end of the tunnel. For some of you, I hear a financial loss is going to be resolved for you through hard work and patience. Not just hard work in finances, but also hard work within yourself. For some of you, you need to change your perspective, gain a new mindset for success. Don't let your past hold you back. That one's pretty self-explanatory. I'm also hearing for some of you, don't let your past fears hold you back. That you have more potential than you think. For some of you, I feel you coming across a hidden talent that may lead you to success. Any other messages or advice? Okay. A personal issue reaches resolution. At the bottom of the deck, you have faith in your dreams, as well as balance your spirituality and practicality. For some of you, you definitely have to make that decision to get a new sense of how should I say this? Change your way of thinking things. That not everybody's out to get you. For some of you, it's because they're showing you tough love and they see the potential in you and they want to see you grow. To believe in the impossible. Alright, now let's get messages in love. Messages and advice and love for the collective. I cannot say that word today. Messages in love. Messages or advice and love for the collective. I also appreciate all of you who've made it this far in the video. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe. If this resonated for you, leave it down in the comments. I do read all of my comments. Messages and advice and love for the collective. Messages and advice and love for the collective. Okay. For some of you, somebody is definitely looking for long-term commitment with you. The first card out is wedding. This situation involves marriage. For some of you, For some of you, on the other hand, the person you were inquiring about, you may find out that they are still connected in some sort of relationship or marriage. For some of you, this is positive, and that somebody is thinking long-term goals with you. Any other messages or advice? Oops. For some of you, you definitely need to release the past. It's time to take back control in your life. Free yourself. For some of you, this is a person that you need to free yourself from. Possible toxic relationship. For some of you, it was one-sided. Any other messages or advice in love for the collective? Any other messages in love for the collective based upon today's reading? Any other messages or advice in love for the collective? Okay. The next card out is playfulness. So as you're gaining control of your life, gaining your emotions and finances, stability, gaining all your power back, I'm getting a sense of somebody new approaching you. To not be fearful, to show compassion. This could be a past person as well. Because in the message below it says to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful, I can't read today. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. For some of you, this is a past person coming back around, but for some of you, this is a new person that has interest in you. That it is okay to flirt. It is okay to show interest again. That not everybody's the same. Any other messages or advice in love for the collective based upon today's reading? Any other messages or advice in love for the collective? Next card out. Love yourself first. So even the universe is confirming that you need to gain a sense of stability, a gain of freeing yourself emotionally Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm also hearing setting healthy boundaries. Not only with other people, but for yourself. Any other messages or advice in love for the collective? Any other messages or advice in love for the collective? Alright guys, I think this is it. Not getting anything else. Except at the bottom of the deck, you do have new love coming in. For some of you, I hear this is more further down the line. For some of you, somebody has been keeping tabs on you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I definitely feel communication of some sort, of somebody gaining the courage to approach you, to give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. For some of you, you still have a lot of deep-seated wounds that need to be healed. Not only to love yourself, but to be able to love others. For some of you, this past connection has left a deep scar. The angels are asking you to work on this. So, this is it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought some sort of clarity in any aspect of your life, whether finances or love, or both. Please give this video a like, subscribe if it did resonate with you. Definitely leave it down in the comments to let me know that it did resonate and you did enjoy this kind of reading, and if you would like to see more of it. Also follow me on Instagram, where you can see more of these readings, more of the collective readings, as well as my artwork. I will also leave it in the description below, all the decks that was featured in today's video. If you're interested in purchasing your own, I'll leave all the names down there for you. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this. Be gentle on yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye.